how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That's That Podcast on YouTube. This is actually what's doing these videos motivated me to kind of organize my collection because I'm trying to find this. I was looking around the other night on the channels. Like, okay, I've done video Watchdog 166. I've done video Watchdog 168. I know I have 167 because I had a subscription for. I've had two different subscriptions. One was for like 12 issues back when it was supposed to be bi-monthly, and like 2 issues in they went to monthly. This one was for 12 issues, but I think they went back to bi-monthly during. Alright, that's Video Watchdog. Of course, doesn't exist anymore. If you don't know what Video Watchdog is, real simple. It's very small, as you can see. It's like the size of an Archie Digest, a little bit bigger. TV Guide size, zine. Freshly made magazine from the Lucases, Tim and Donna. This time it was $8.95 an issue. It started off, it was about $4. There's very few ads. It's just reviews of movies and TV shows out on home video and shit like that. It's called The Perfectionist Guide to Fantastic Video. And this one, the cover story is Alice in Wonderland by Tim Burton. The adults only through the looking glass. Screen 4, Hammer, and a Serbian film. So, we got Frankenhooker on the cover. So, let's get started here. I love this damn magazine, and I would like to eventually collect every issue. Even if I have to get reprints of some of them early ones that go for a little more than they should. But so what we got here, we got Cary Grant confers with the Mock Turtle suit he supposedly wears in Paramount's All-Star Alice in Wonderland, available from Universal. Okay, so this is March, April 2012. So they were by month. Okay, who we got working on this? We got Ramsey Campbell, Tim Lucas, Kim Newman. And Douglas E. Winter. Now, one time they did have Lillian Spider Baby write for them, and they're like, ooh. And talking about all the great stuff that came out this year. Lena Romay had passed away since the last issue. She's best known for working with Jess Franco. I want to say they were like a couple for quite a while. I first saw her in Ilsa the Wicked Warden. And then started noticing, wait a minute, every Jess Franco film I see from a certain time period till, modern day at the time, this woman's popping up in it. She's older now, but decent actress. Alright, then we get into our dog bites. These are just short little reviews. Acts of Vengeance, aka Rape Squad, which is MGM limited collection, $20. By Kim Newman. And this is the one where the guy's wearing a hockey mask killing people. This is from 74. It's pre, Friday 13th. Good little film. The Roar Monsters, the model craze that gripped the world. This is one that's out of print, sadly. It's by Witches Dungeon 2010, so it'd been... When did I get this? Okay, just 2 years. The Tim Lucas review, but somewhat the Aurora model kits, the monsters, that help spark the monster craze, the monster kid craze. Cobra Woman, Universal Vault series. DVD on demand, of course. $20, another Tim Lucas review. Okay, the Synapse Frankenhooker release there. I love fucking Frankenhooker. Here's the best thing. A buddy of mine had never seen it. He watched it. Shout out to Adam Clark. Every once in a while, if you hear background music on here and I mention him, it's usually his band or one of his bands. Dude's got a couple, I don't know. He spotted the actress that plays Frankenhooker like a WCW pay-per-view right there. He's like, hey, Frankenhooker's sitting there. And he had to look at it. He's like, I don't know her real name. It's Patty Mullen. I love Frankenhooker. The Big Bird Cage with Pam Anderson. This is the Women in Cages collection. Big Bird Cage, Women in Cages, and the Big Dollhouse. There's the Big Dollhouse. Man. I figure that's 90s. I don't know if y'all can hear the music playing in the background. Probably not. What lies behind Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland? I tried watching it. I couldn't get through it, man. I've really pretty much after... Is Mars Attacks after Ed Wood? Whichever one of those is the newest of the two, that's the last Tim Burton film I gave a living crap about. Most of the rest of them, I try. I watch pretty much every one of them. I go out and rent it when it comes out. Or catch it nowadays, catch it on Netflix or something like that, but they just don't catch me. And going back and watching this old stuff, I like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I like Beetlejuice. Most of that other stuff in there, I give two shits about. But I'll watch Ed Wood anytime I catch it. Same thing for Mars Attacks. So who knows? This Alice one, it looks great, and that's a great little article about the history of Alice and all that stuff. But that's another thing I noticed when I got this. They were sometimes reviewing shit that was 2 and 3 years old. I'm like, okay, I understand y'all got so much coming out and you ain't got room to review all of it. But I really don't want a 2-year-old review, because by the time I read your review, I've probably bought it. Because in 2 years, usually with your genre shit, either it's out of print and it's a bitch to find by then, or it's down to like $7. I'm done ordering that, you know. Lena Bonham Carter. Mia Wiskowska, I guess. I'm not right. Let's like a Polish name. I'm not real good with that. Through the Looking Glass, Joseph Middleton. This was like an adult. Like, it's a softcore film. It's a adult-only film. It's got Jamie Gillis in it. I really want to see this. Because where is... There's a picture in this article. So when I found this, somebody, you know, I started looking for this issue, and I found this, and I actually read this in there. Okay, there is Jamie Gillis. Of course, right there and right there. And then... Okay, I'm going to put my finger... It's not really showing anything. But I know how YouTube can get some... I'm going to use my finger here to cover up a little bit of this. Okay, my thumb... All is showing side of ass here, but you know YouTube. But there's Jamie Gillis. Supposed to be a softcore scene, but it says here... Catherine is ravaged by the ghosts of her dead father in demonic form. Despite the film's XXX rating, all contact between Gillis and Burgess was simulated. It sounds pretty cool. I mean, they gave it a long-ass review. And I don't know... The Bad Girls of Film Noir, Volume 2. None of these films, I mean, these are ones where if they came on TV and what else on, I'd end up watching them, but I'm not huge into this stuff. Night Editor, One Girl's Confession, Women in Prison, Never Expect. It's another thing, they started covering it because they started really branching out, like, what they would cover. Like, back in the day, they wouldn't have, well, back in the day, there wasn't as much film noir coming out. This magazine started off in the VHS. Oh, okay, here we go. We got Black Zoo with Alfred from the old Batman TV show. Black Zoo is the third film in an unofficial trilogy of thrillers produced by Herman Cohen and starring Michael Gough. Michael Hart Gough, Cohen hired Gough for Horrors of the Black Museum in 1959, Conga in 1961, followed by Black Zoo. Okay, but yeah, who gives a fuck? Very rare that they end up reviewing something that I own, and this is one of the few times where they actually reviewed something where by the time I read the review, I already owned it. This would be the Blood Trilogy, something where video through Image. It says $17.97. I didn't pay that much. Blu-ray of Blood Feast, 2000 Maniacs, and Color Me Blood Red, the Gore Trilogy from Richard Gordon Lewis. There is Mal Arnold as Fuad Ramses in Blood Feast. And they also reviewed the Herschel Gordon Lewis Godfather Gore documentary, which I still have not seen. It's on something, but oh man, this Blu-ray is fucking sweet. There's Herschel and David Friedman. Alright, next review. Caperta y Pogarcito contra los Monstros. A.K.A. Little Red Riding Hood and Tom Thumb versus the Monsters. This is from RTC, which is... fuck. It ain't on here that I can see. It was one of these kids' movies that, what was his name? Oh, God, this guy out in Texas, I think. He dubbed them into English, recorded, released them as, like, cheap kids' matinee films. And people have been wanting them for years, and they were kind of hard to come by. Oh, shit, wait a minute. Oh, Case 39, which is a Hitchcock? Oh, no, that's 2009. Wow. Huh. Cool It Baby, Miniskirt Love, and Venus in Furs from Something Weird. The work on New York exploitation producer Lou Campa is following this tawdry 2004 triple feature for Something Weird video. She looks just like a girl I went to school with in the face. I can't remember that girl's name though. I'm like junior high and high school with this girl. Destroy All Monsters, which I might actually have that disc. If not, I have a bootleg. I know I got that. What is this one? Never Let Me Go. I don't know anything about that film. Scream 4. I'm on the mindset they should have ended with Scream, the original Scream. Even though I'll give them this, the first season of the Scream TV show was enjoyable. I actually thought it was pretty good. It was Not the quality of the first film, but quality of the second film. A little bit better. I didn't like the second, and the third was horrible. Alright, Serbian film. Everybody knows the big shock scene of it. Seen it. Seen the uncut version. It's one of those I probably will not watch very often. I've seen it twice now since it came out. I saw the uncut, and then I know somebody wanted to see it, and they did think they could handle the uncut, so I got whatever there's the U.S. cut or some shit like this. There's the scenes from the film. Oof. Vampire Circus. Was this Hammer? That's Hammer. This is from Snaps. Snaps. Did that for you, Cody. It's a Blu-ray. He might have that. Then we got some imports. Paradox. Okay, Paradox is kind of like their British exiles. The Scarlet Blade, the Bridge of Kandahar. Okay. Big. Ramsey's Rambles, where Ramsey Campbell just reviews different things. This one's LaCroix de Bois. No idea, I've never seen it. His reviews are entertaining. Audio Watchdog, which is soundtracks. That's always cool. Studies in Terror. This is the book reviews. Fright Night on Channel 9. New York's WOR-TV, 73 through 87. That would be, like, see, the ebook's $10. But 216-page softcover is $35 fucking dollars. Man, I need to print on demand book that's longer than that for less than that. Yeah, the price of stuff back then. John Landis, Monsters and Movies, and then of course I got a letters page. And this is the picture of Davy Jones, a reprint of it that Davy Jones signed and gave to Tim Lucas's wife, Donna. I will love you this year, I'll love you next year, and then forever. He passed away not too long before this issue came out. The back cover. Yeah, I fucking love Video Watchdog. That's kind of a shorter one, because this was not a good issue. This is why this issue right here is kind of this one and like the one before and the one I'm like, because man, a year subscription, $8 an issue. I'm sorry, $9 issues. They're probably charging you $8 or $7. Is not cheap. It was like almost $100, and now it's not enjoying it anymore. I need to check their website, see if they're still selling the old issues for cheap. I get them that's how I get them from them. I get scratching dents. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.